Hello, my dear viewers. Today I will be talking about the war in Lebanon and
Well,
Israel.
first, we have to understand that it's not actually Lebanon who's fighting Israel. It's actually a militia group who are called Hezbollah who are located in Lebanon. To understand who is winning in this war, we will first need to talk about their strategies, the weapons they use, and most importantly, the way they fight each other. So let's dive deeper into this. Well, talking about their strategies, Hezbollah mostly uses guerrilla strategy tactics, which is pretty much just them hiding in bushes or in random areas and then attacking the enemy. But Israel just goes out into the open and starts shooting and trying to kill anyone and anything they see. So, Hezbollah, when they see someone, they shoot at them just like the Israelis, but they will be hiding in the shadows or in the bushes or in any other place. Since they have barely any military at this point, and the only way they can stand a chance against the Israelis is by hiding themselves in bushes, shadows, or any other place so they won't be spotted as easily as fighting just out in the open. So Hezbollah uses pretty good strategy while the Israelis just go out and don't care about how they're doing and if anyone even sees them. They just go out there, fight, and if they survive, they survive. If they die, they die. They don't really care. Hezbollah also uses hit and run tactics by attacking one enemy then running away and they repeat the same strategy. They hit one target, run away. Come back later, hit one target, run away. And this has proven that it is very important for the war since Hezbollah has barely been losing any soldiers, well, not really any soldiers, since they have been getting assassinated. But if we're talking about died in action, then they barely lose any people. But when we're talking about in battle, the hit and run tactics are very useful since they can destroy a tank costing millions of dollars using FPV drones or other weapons that I'll talk about later. And then they run away, so Israel can't do anything about it. And then they come back later, destroying other weapons or killing other soldiers, which has proven very good in battle. So they keep repeating the same strategies over and over again. Now, talking about their weapons, Hezbollah mostly uses ATM missiles, which are just anti-tank missiles that are specifically made for tanks, and Hezbollah uses them a lot since the Israelis always enter Lebanon territory with tanks. So they're right now and even in the past wars, the most used weapon. But as of right now, like literally like this year and this war, exact war, they are using FPV drones, the explosive kind, just to deal damage to the Israelis, killing their soldiers and using all their FPV drones from Iran just to be able to fight Israelis. While the Israelis mostly use jets to fly over Lebanon since Lebanon has no anti-air missiles or even radars, and then bombs the crap out of Hezbollah, killing even their leaders without any threat of without anything trying to stop them. Also, they use tanks to enter and Humvees to enter Lebanon territory, killing anyone and anything they see, while also destroying the land so they can make it their own. Pretty much, they're just annexing the land without anyone telling them yes or a no. And in this clip, we can see a Hezbollah drone flying over Israeli vehicles, and no one is trying even to shoot it down, and there is not even any soldiers, meaning there's just tanks and other equipment left out in the open without any defenses. Like that just makes no sense. Why are there like equipment out in the open? Man, like it makes no sense.
Madness. Madness and stupidity.
And in this video, there's a Merkava tank that's just standing out in the open without anybody even moving it. I don't think there's anybody even in there. So why the hell is it just out there in the open? Now you can see the drone going down and exploding on it. This is madness. There's nothing protecting that tank. Nobody in it, nobody doing anything. Like, it's just out there. So why the hell is it even out there? Just at that point, just give it away. You're not even using the tank. It's just being destroyed. It's easy destruction. And now, finally, for the tactics that they use. Hezbollah mostly uses hit and run tactics and guerrilla warfare, which is just attacking and hiding, then running away. That is the tactic that they use, but they need to use FPV drones and ATM missiles that are anti tank missiles, while the Israelis usually use jets, fighter jets, to bomb any place that seems like a threat, or they go in with tanks and blow up stuff. They rarely go out with soldiers fighting, actually on the battlefields, and they usually just go out with either vehicles or like they don't even go out sometimes in the battlefield. They usually just either in jets, tanks, and sometimes in Humvees or other type of vehicle.